It might not look like it right now, but around noon on a weekday, students and faculty get in a tizzy just trying to find a parking spot. Ithaca College administration recently announced that they're going to be over-enrolling for the incoming freshman class. And we're wondering, are there going to be enough spots for everyone? Despite the demand for these services, Ithaca College administration just announced that they will not be adding another mental health expert to the CAPS team. Students are frustrated by this decision and have taken to social media to voice their concerns. Now, the roads haven't been in perfect condition to bike or walk. In the past week, we've had rain, hail, and snow. Although these storms have left the area, another one is always coming. Hey, I'm open! Players aren't going to be the only ones open and ready for the Cortica Jug match this weekend. All the dining halls are going to be open for students just before the game so they can get filled up before the festivities. You've heard the old saying, April showers bring May flowers, but does that actually hold true for Western New York? Cornell University is pledging $400,000 to the Pine Tree Road Bike and Pedestrian Paths Project, giving bikers and walkers more access to the East Hill in Ithaca. The Path Project has been in the works for the county since 2008.
We want people to walk, we want people to ride their bicycles, as opposed to taking vehicles to work.
The project doesn't only aim to promote alternative transportation methods, but it is also a safety precaution.
We can't ask people to walk if there's no sidewalks. We can't ask people to bike if they feel like they're putting their lives in their hands every time they get on a bike.
Morena says Pine Tree Road is dangerous for people not in vehicles because of the tight overpass and busy roadway. So they're planning to move the trail.
This project will lift the trail up. It'll take it off the road and put it onto land that Cornell owns, that Cornell has donated to the project. So we will be getting people off the street onto an elevated trail.
Now, the roads haven't been in perfect condition to bike or walk. In the past week, we've had rain, hail, and snow. Although these storms have left the area, another one is always coming. Students on East Hill have mixed feelings about the university pledging more funds to the community.
First, it's a lot of money to put towards just one thing in particular.
Safety in cars, especially on or around the campus, is very important.
On the other hand, residents like Shirley Keelman, who use the paths every day, think the project will be good for the community.
It would help us all, maybe share the path a little bit better.
The county government says construction will begin within the next few months and will be finished by this time next year. Sara McCloskey reporting. Historians, legislators, and residents gathered to honor a big birthday.
The Tompkins County Public Library just turned 150 years old this weekend. They put on a wide variety of events to let the community celebrate this achievement.
Locals could attend lectures on the history of the library, as well as art exhibits that they could physically contribute to.
Really talked a lot about the community art exhibit, the Diary of the Library, and encouraged community members to submit a card catalog card with their favorite memory of the library, their favorite book.
Chair of the county legislature, Michael Lane, highlights that this institution helps to bring together the community.
I think in a really diverse community like we have in Tompkins County, with so many people coming in and out, with different languages and cultures, this is a wonderful meeting place, a wonderful sharing place for those kind of things that make us a large family.
One of the main goals of the library is to expand the public's access to information.
I think that a place that welcomes and provides this information to everyone, no matter what their economic status is, no matter what, is a jewel to have.
To some, public libraries are one of the only institutions that truly allow equality in a community.
The library is one of the most democratic of institutions where everyone who comes through the doors is equal. It's the one place that children are equal to everyone else. They get their library card just like everyone else, and they can check out just as many books as adults.
In Ithaca, Sara McCloskey, Newswatch 16. President Obama is urging Congress to authorize military action against the Islamic State group, also known as ISIS. The president vowed today that the extremist group, which has gained territory in Iraq and Syria, will lose the fight. While the president has called for increased action against the terror organization, he says the U.S. will not be involved in large-scale U.S. combat operations in the region. The president's announcement comes one day after the White House said a fourth American hostage died at the hands of ISIS. The UN's Ebola chief is warning that the fight against the disease is far from over. Dr. David Nabarro says American troops are being withdrawn from Liberia. They have done their job building treatment centers in the region, but more help is needed. In an interview with the Associated Press, Nabarro claimed the region has seen a rise in cases in the last week. Only 100 U.S. troops will remain in Liberia after April 13th. One Arizona teen decided to take a shortcut through his house when he forgot his keys. The 13-year-old tied an extension cord to a vent and tried to bring himself down through the chimney, but got stuck about halfway down. Luckily, the teen had his cell phone with him and was able to dial 911. Fire crews arrived at the scene shortly after. The 7th grader was not injured. His family says when he's locked out next time, he'll use his cell phone to call his parents.